Hi everyone, my name is Gia. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for those of you who have been following me on my journey. And if you want to see the full journey of before, after, click the link. Here is my update. Subscribe now because my journey is being posted live. You're gonna want to keep up with this. Check out the playlist here and it'll be linked below to follow the whole journey and understand the full context of what's going on. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Gia G Dixon. Here's my 1 month update of specifically 3 to 6 weeks because it is currently week 6. I want to update you as much as possible. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, a follow-up with Dr. Hughes. He's an incredible surgeon to the point that my scars are pretty much invisible already. I had to let the tape fall off, and while I showered, not necessarily pick it off, and I leave the stitches in. I was allowed to actually remove extra length of the stitches if they're sticking out. My husband is also a medical professional and he said leave them in for as long as you possibly can. The thing was, one of my stitches is sticking out so much that it's catching on all my clothes, it's catching on my bed sheets and it hurts. I got 650 cc's. I am 5'2.5". I say and a half because everywhere I check it's always the same. I'm 100 pounds. I'm an F cup now, so I know it sounds like a lot, but my shoulders are very, very broad. So for those of you who are more on the petite side, this might be big on you. I am petite. I just have really broad shoulders. Like I have swimmer shoulders. I have been told my whole life I have like the smallest hips, so I have a V-shaped body. Just as a disclaimer for those of you who don't know, I'm not encouraging anybody to get surgery. I am not here to say surgery is the life to go. This is only because I had a baby. The half of the population who had a baby, this is for you who understand, oh my gosh, after weaning, there's nothing you can do to work out to actually fix your boobs. There's things you can do for your butt, there's things you can do for your arms, and the very first time I got my boobs done was utter hell. This time was very, very easy because I think my body was already used to having implants before. I'll also give my implant story on what happened with saline versus silicone. I currently have silicone high profile Mentor 650cc implants. Back to my scars. Dr. Hughes said the scars, they're up to the patient. So he just creates this beautiful like tiny slit. It was basically invisible. Right now there's still some line because I tried so hard not to lift anything above 5 pounds and not to lift anything at all. So my husband has been lifting everything up for me. Even glasses of water. At turning, if you turn too far back, it hurts or it's just uncomfortable and you don't want to do that. So if it hurts, your body's telling you something. So listen to your body, stay connected. And I stopped taking painkillers because I wanted to know if there was any pain, to take it easy in that area and to not push it. Also because I mentally prepared myself this way. If I do have pain in the future, I know to go easy on that area and just take care of it. Otherwise, it hasn't hurt. The only thing that hurt is when the stitches keep catching on everything. They kind of created a scab, but the scabs are always going to hurt because it's really dry and that's it. First important thing is don't lift anything. The second thing is to eat. So eat 100 grams of protein a day, and how I'm doing that is I have a food delivery service called Cook Unity, and it's by a bunch of different cooks from these amazing restaurants. It's really good food with like a ton of sauce, a ton of portions. It's not like cafeteria portioned. It's like really like decadent gourmand. You can literally replate it and it still looks gorgeous. It's really good, and I have been eating like 2 of those in one sitting because I am so hungry. So your body is literally knitting itself back together. If you look under a microscope, it's replacing all the cells and all the proteins that your body needs. It's going to need a ton of protein. Be sure to eat. Don't miss out on eating. Don't miss out on a meal. If you feel hungry, your body's telling you something, you will feel like you need to eat a horse. I have been eating so much and my weight hasn't even moved because your body really needs those cells to regenerate. I also try not to stretch my arms too far out. The very first time I had my boobs done, I couldn't lift up past this. I couldn't open the refrigerator. For the refrigerator now, I'm asking my husband to open it. I don't want to risk having these huge red purple scars again. No matter how pretty your boobs are, you're gonna see those giant scars. Well, for me personally, because I had them under here. I also highly recommend not to wear a bra. I know there's a lot of doctors out there who say wear a sports bra to compress it or whatever it may be. My first doctor said that. I also think that was conducive to creating a scar, specifically for my situation because I had a scar underneath, not like through the nipple or through here or through the belly button. Try to avoid wearing any kind of bra. If it's an underwire, even if it's not an underwire, because you don't want it rubbing and that will destroy your healing process because you just want it to breathe, you want it to relax. The aftercare is totally up to you and you're in charge of taking care of your body after the surgery, and that's what dictates what the scar will look like. So I cannot iterate that enough. So this means this surgery was like 95% less pain. After I want to say 2 weeks, I was pretty much okay. If you need to go to work, that's great. I personally work from home. I have several businesses, so I didn't have to go back into a workspace. If someone is trying to pass you something, you're gonna want them to like hold it in front of your face because you don't want to be able to reach. It looks like from the side. I know it doesn't look that big, but like I am so excited to dress more conservatively now that I'm older. Well, I'm 26 and I'm gonna be 30 soon, but all my friends are having kids, and being able to hold someone's baby without like your boobie popping out is is very important to me, because you have to set an example. There's nothing much too crazy. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me at Gia G Dixon on Instagram, and I'll see you later.